We have to keep plussing our show. If we ever lose them, it will take us 10 years to get them back. This is one of the most famous quotes from Walt Disney that serves as the essence of why Disneyland, Disney World, and so many Disney theme parks around the world have remained successful well ahead of the competition for so many decades. It's about having values and operations procedures that everybody understands. And those operations, procedures, and values mean nothing unless everyone lives and breathes them. So let me share with you an example of living and breathing values and operations procedures. Walt Disney was known to walk the park, Disneyland, on a regular basis. He would ride on the attractions, on the rides. He would eat in the restaurants with guests. He would go into the break rooms and interact with cast members backstage. One of the men that I interviewed for my book, Disney U, talked about a time when he was a ride operator on Jungle Cruise. And Walt Disney rode on all of the boats on Jungle Cruise. And this guy told me, we were trying to speed up the ride a little bit because a lot of guests were in line. And we thought that was plussing the show, in our opinion, making it better. So what was a 7-minute ride on the Jungle Cruise boat, we sped up and it made it about 4 minutes. Walt Disney was riding on the boats and he pulled all of us off the boats that day, and he was really upset, to put it mildly. He said, "What have you done?" And we said, "Well, we're trying to make the show better for the guests, so we're speeding up the ride." He said, "You've gone from 7 to 4 minutes. That's the equivalent of sending a guest into a feature-length movie and cutting out the middle third. They're not going to understand the plot line because you've ruined it." And then Walt went into the values and operations procedures, reminded them of something that every Disney cast member around the world knows. Disney's 4 keys to success are known as safety, courtesy, show, capacity, or efficiency. Used to be called capacity, now it's called efficiency. Safety is number 1 for guests and for cast members. Then comes courtesy. Are you friendly? Are you smiling? Safety, courtesy, show. How does the show look? How does the place look? Is your costume clean? Are the grounds clean? Are the restrooms clean? Safety, courtesy, show. And finally comes capacity or efficiency, the number of people you get through the attractions, the rides, the restaurants, or the retail stores. And what Walt told them that day was that you've basically turned this model upside down. By speeding up the ride, you've gone for efficiency and capacity, and you have absolutely ruined safety, courtesy, and show. By loading people onto boats or unloading them too rapidly, you've probably sacrificed some safety for you and for your guests. You've certainly undermined courtesy. And the show, as we've suggested, has already been ruined because it was a 7-minute ride and you've made it 4. Make it back at 7. This is coming from Walt Disney, the founder of the organization. So no matter how strong or how many posters you put up around your company that say, these are our values and these are our operating procedures, are they followed by everyone? Because again, they mean nothing unless everyone lives and breathes them. So I'd like you to think about within your own team, your own organization, whether you're a team of 2 or 20,000, what are your standard operating procedures? Are they being followed? Why? Are they not being followed, and why? And can you make them simpler to understand and make sure that everybody, from the top of the chain to the front lines and everyone in between, make sure that everybody lives and breathes these procedures? If Walt Disney could plus the show, if Walt Disney could walk the park, if he insisted on safety, courtesy, and show at the expense of capacity, anyone can. And I've seen, and I'm sure you've seen, many organizations that in the interest of improving the bottom line have turned this model upside down, gone for efficiencies or capacities first at the expense of safety, courtesy, and show, and that is a short-term business solution. Long-term sustainability means you've got those values, you've got those operations procedures, and everyone follows them. Have some fun with this.